I was just actually going to comment on this latest blog post. If you go to timothysykes.com, my blog, this is a rather popular post. This, how my 22-year-old student made $900,000 in 1 year. And I started commenting on some of the comments. There's 177 comments. So I was like, screw that. Let me just make a video lesson. This is such an incredible lesson here with what Dux has done. And it's just, I'm blown away by his dedication. I started teaching 10 plus years ago now with an idea of something that is taking place where we have this community, especially in the Trading Challenge chat room and in the Trading Challenge webinars, where my most dedicated students are, where this community is so focused on, helping each other. And it's rather remarkable. It's really started to gel in the last 6 to 9 months. It took a little while, we didn't have all our ducks in a row. This other guy in this picture is Mark Crook, one of the other Trading Challenge mentors. He's now made $700,000 plus. He'll be a millionaire soon, but he's also teaching. And I think he's done about 500 video lessons exclusively for Trading Challenge students. And Dux is alerting in real time in the Trading Challenge chat room, in case you don't know. And first of all, I want you to watch this video. We posted this video. It took a while to get it done, to actually get all the ducks in a row with no pun intended, Dux's travel schedule and my travel schedule. But we finally got in the same room a few weeks ago, and we just sat down, and there was no formal Q&A. Okay, I was just talking with him, and we're just like, screw it, we're just gonna film it. And I think that came out better. If you just have like specific questions, like, oh, let's go down this list, but we're just talking about his journey and how he started. So if you haven't watched it already, please do watch it. It's called Tim Sykes Trading Challenge Review, a 22-year-old with 900,000 plus in profits. And it's probably the best video I've ever made, not just because I'm proud of the money that he's made. I'm prouder of how wise he's become. And if you watch this video and you listen, you'll really hear like he knows his stuff in just, a year and 1 month of studying. And that's what I'm most blown away from. Like, obviously, making nearly $1 million in a year, that's awesome. That's my fastest of any student ever. But in this market, it's really not that surprising. And this guy trades, ballsy. He's aggressive. So that's cool. But just how much he's studied and how he's utilized all of the guides. I always tell you guys to study hard. Some of you guys are like, Tim, I have a job, I have school, I can only do like an hour. Which one DVD should I watch? I mean, this guy's watched all my DVDs. He's watched all the webinars, not just from me, but Mark Crook, Tim Grattani, and Michael Good. I mean, we're talking thousands and thousands of hours, but it pays off. And it's pretty cool to see this. And he found me via Instagram. A lot of people are like, Tim, you should just focus on trading. Don't do social media. I'm looking for dedicated students everywhere. Okay, and my single most dedicated student just became my student and found me on Instagram because he liked my Lamborghini. So this is proof of every single thing that I have ever done on social media working, because you dedicated students are few and far between, but you are out there. And if a Lamborghini motivates you, if my trips motivate you, if my charity motivates you, Instagram is a very visual platform, so I've gotten better at posting. I still need to take better photos. I actually need like a photography class or coach or something, because I'm going to these beautiful places and I feel like I'm like wasting it without like knowing how to really shoot. And the world is so freaking beautiful. But anyways, please watch this video lesson if you haven't already. And more importantly, go through the comments. It's actually fantastic for you guys to learn. I posted a little homework assignment last night, and I post homework assignments all the time, but most people don't do them. This time, excuse me, now that you see what is possible when you study hard and you do the homework, Dux is thankfully providing for a good example for you guys. A lot of people are actually doing the homework, and I just said, post your top 1 or 2 lessons that you got from this video. And every single one of you should go through the comments on this video. Forget about just watching the video, but now the lessons that you guys are getting from Dux's and my little talk. Wait for the perfect trade. Well, this guy just said happy birthday to me. Thank you. My birthday is coming up this coming weekend, so we have some specials. Hold on, let me pull up the page. There's actually two gifts. Stocks to Trade is having a little sale for my birthday. If you go to stockstotrade.com/Tim-Sykes-gift, and I'll link it in this video too. And then also Profitly is having a sale here. If you go to Profitly/sales/birthday, and you'll see all these newsletters and DVDs on sale. But aside from that guy wishing me a happy birthday, who said that? Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that. Go through these comments, and these guys are saying, look at this. Baller Bryce, have a good strategy, wait for the right setups, be willing to lose on any trade, don't take big positions when you can't add. Those are all great lessons. Thank you. Some people are just commenting that this is awesome, and that's cool. Oh, wait, I didn't get the homework assignment until the 10th at night. Here's Glenn. Number one thing he learned is that if you stick to the patterns, they're 85 to 90% predictable. I agree. They're calling him the Beast of Wall Street. Nice. Emphasis on patience and waiting for the right trade to come to you. And you can't make money if you don't study the past. These are two great lessons. I've been saying this stuff for years. It's kind of crazy that it takes somebody who can barely speak English for you guys to actually listen, but I'm not complaining. I'll take whatever I can get as long as you learn these lessons. Jeremiah says, I learned that a person must know who he is if he wants to succeed in life. So true, Jeremiah. I don't know why I just did that accent. Study wherever you are. It's not about the money. I agree. We have some communists in the house. Study everyone's journey. I agree. And this is probably, I think, the best lesson from Dux is that it's not about having one specific strategy. Most millionaires actually have multiple income strategies. You make money from like real estate, you make money from the stock market, you make money from business, you can make money online. And I agree with all of that. It's very similar if you just want to be a successful trader. You should have multiple strategies, multiple patterns. And that's why I'm so proud of the trading challenge, where it's not just me teaching anymore. It's not just me giving live webinars anymore. It's also Tim Grattani. He's done 50 plus archived webinars. That we're talking over 100 hours of webinars from arguably the most successful trader in the past 5 years in the entire world. He's done Q&A, he's done live webinars. Michael Good, he's no slouch. He's made, 2+ million. And Mark Crook, it plays it the safest, but his graph is the nicest. Wait for the opportunity, says Anonymous. Johnny says study your ass off. No shit. Rudy says toilet reading equals major key to success. Yes, I agree. Joey learned a lot. Anyways, go through all of these. I mean, there's 100+ comments. Like, I can't even keep up. But I love that you guys are getting it. And I love that, it is, you're correct. It's not just about the money. The money is nice. The freedom is nice. I'm not going to lie. But once you do make millions of dollars, and any single one of you watching this can, with enough dedication and hard work and patience and perseverance, once you make that, you need more in life to fulfill you. There's a lot of miserable millionaires, and I know I know a few billionaires, and they are miserable because their whole life is about money. I never want to be a billionaire, and you should never want to be a billionaire either. You can't make your entire life just about money. That is a recipe for sadness, frustration, depression. Give money if you have too much of it. Seriously, I'm going to never, ever in my life be a billionaire. All you need is a few $1 million and you can live damn well. But if you focus on trying to become self-sufficient and doing it for the challenge, like Dux is doing it, that's awesome. Follow the rules, hard work. Mika, 4th time watching this video in 24 hours. Awesome. And, you can watch these video lessons multiple times. This video, I'm just rehashing some basic lessons. But, watch this Dux video. We had like 18,000 views last time. Let's see, what is that now? 25,000 views. So you guys are watching it. Good. And share it. Please do. You know, I'd appreciate it if you link this on Twitter and tag me, Timothy Sykes. That's awesome. But again, leave a comment under this video on timothysykes.com with what you learned. We're creating a whole list of community lessons, and the person with, actually two people with the best comments, you know, of what they learned and how useful it's been, we're going to give you a cool little prize. Get excited. It is a very cool prize. So be honest and just leave, you know, good comments. We're trying to help each other here. That's what our community is all about. That's where we differ from every other community. You know, there's not a lot of people out there that want other people to succeed. There's way too many communities where it's just like follow the leader, and they just, you know, mention their ticker, and they say buy this, short this, and it's like, okay, what's your rationale? What's your risk? What's the pattern? What's, you know, tell me more. But you have all these bullshit chat rooms with no millionaires, and they're just gambling, and they're just, you know, buying up low float stocks, and everyone's trying to be first, and first one in wins and first one out wins, and that's not a recipe for becoming a millionaire. And that's frankly why I have more millionaire students than anybody. Dux did not just buy all these low float stocks. In fact, he makes most of his money from shorting. The same goes true with Tim Grittani and Michael Good. You know, we do buy, but we're better at shorting, and we're better at going both ways. You know, whatever the pattern tells us, whatever the opportunity is. A lot of people, I think, are learning the wrong kind of strategy because they're focusing on just whatever's hot, and you're giving into your kind of like animalistic gambling addictions where it's just like, give me a play. Oh my God, I'm under the PDT rule. I need a play. Oh my God, this is going to take forever. And you really need to have patience. And I think probably the most important thing that Duck said, okay, one of the most important things. I mean, he said so many things, but one of the things that he said was learned from multiple people, which is why I love the trading challenge, which is why he loves the trading challenge. But secondly, it's all about patience and waiting for great setups. And if you don't know what a great setup is, please study my DVDs. As I just said, we're having a nice little birthday sale, okay? So you can go to this page and save 40, 50, 60, 70% off DVDs. You need to study the past. I'm not saying that it's going to be fun. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy. But if you study the past, if you study these patterns, then you will be better prepared.